Alright guys, coming at you with another Pale Moon deck. This one's a bit more retro. Oh, it's my Break Ride Legion format deck. For this, my starter is Smiling Presenter. I can counterblast one, move it into my soul, check the top 10 cards of my deck and choose any one card to put into my soul. I actually enjoy using this card. I actually think about using it in Silverthorns because hopefully, overusing Irina or Emil, I have a better chance of pulling, Luquier early versus late. Anyway, let's get on to our triggers. I run 4 heals. I run 2 different arts just because I can. I got 4 crits. I want them to be poison jugglers, but I didn't have enough copies between the 2 decks. But since they're coming in the new trial deck, I'll have more than enough. Next up, we have 4 Sky High Walker, because this deck can thoroughly abuse it. As well as 4 Rainbow Magician. You gotta love returning triggers that let you soul charge, which feeds the deck and feeds its mechanic. Alright, moving on to our grade 1s. We have 3 Purple Trapezis. Basically, anytime it hits rearguard, choose a different unit other than itself, put it into the soul to call out a different card. We have 4 Bullseye Mia. Anytime it boosts a unit that hits the Vanguard, I can soul charge 1. I have 3 Skull Juggler. Anytime it hits rearguard Vanguard, I can soul charge 1. And I have 4 Hades Hypnotists. Once again, kind of wish I had Unflipping Perfect Shields, but, they're coming, and I'm going to get them. Moving on to our grade 2s, and if you haven't noticed, the deck's a little vanilla as far as skills. It's pretty much straight soul, 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 soul. It's a little bit kind of like Dark Irregulars, except for that I actually use the soul for something besides power. We have 3 Nitro Jugglers, just like Skull Juggler. It hits Vanguard or Rearguard, I can soul charge 1. We have 3 Barking Cerberus. Once again, 10k vanilla is not my favorite, but it's been working in the deck oddly enough. 2 Elephant Jugglers. Hoping, probably going to switch out some of the 10ks to put in some more Elephant Jugglers. Namely because when he's your Vanguard, for each unit called, he lets you soul charge another card. Essentially, he's a Decadent Succubus for Pale Moon. And since this is the Legion deck, I have 4 Barking Sky Tiger, which is, as long as I'm in Legion, it is essentially Silverthorn Upright Line. For each card that comes out of my soul, well, he gains 3,000 power. Which is great for the deck, and it's the Pale Moon mechanic. Moving on to our grade 3s. This deck really wasn't built for Stride, but I'm going to edit it a bit later and repost the video. So we have 3 Miracle Pop Eva. The Break Ride, I basically ride over it, 10,000 power, and when I attack I can choose 2 units on my field and switch them to call out new units. Next up we have 4 Cracking Beast Tamer, where I can counterblast 2 while I'm in Legion. In Soul Charge 2, choose up to 3 cards from my soul and call them onto rearguards. So once again, if I Soul Charge things like Barking Sky Tiger or Purple Trapezist, I can use her to create some pretty big, pretty obnoxious combos with them. And finally, it's a very improvised Stride deck right now. I'm hoping to tune it up once we get some, more strides for them, because, once again, we only have the 2 actual Pale Moon strides and then Cray Elementals on top of that. So we run 4 Miracle of Luna Square Clifford, 3 Miracle Element Atmos, and 1 Snow Element Blizza. This is the best that can be done at the moment, but once again, I'm wishing that the new strides they get are even better and fit with the deck even better. But if you guys have any comments, concerns, be sure to hit me up, message me in the comments, message me personally at Adam, the email provided. But I'll catch you guys later. Keep on playing and keep on watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Oh, and we'll be in touch soon.